If you only have an iPad or even just an iPhone to edit your vlogs, you're gonna wanna watch this video so that you can learn. This is the type of video that I wish I could find when I first started, to be able to grab all of the information and put it into one spot. Now, when you hear the words,
how do you start to be a filmmaker? You just start. There's no process. You just start.
You don't worry about resolution. You don't worry about style. You don't worry about color grading. You just start. I've been vlogging for over 2 years. I just started with my lonely old iPhone. And when I started, I only had an iPad Air, and even today, I still only use an iPad to edit all of my videos. If you don't have a desktop or a high-profile laptop with the Premiere editing software, how can you raise the game for your vlogging channel? Now, I didn't have this information when I started, but I'm very glad that you do. So you're gonna wanna share this with anybody that wants to start vlogging or creating on YouTube. For the majority of my vlogs, I like to grab the video on the go and consider whatever effects as I'm editing in post. And that means that one of the most valuable aspects of any of the apps that I'm looking for is to be able to have an import function, so then at the end of the day, when you're reviewing footage, you can apply the effects that you need to help better tell your story. Most of the apps mentioned in this 2-part series allow an import function so you can just focus when you're out and about. When you're vlogging, you're talking to a camera, and sometimes you're super happy or you're super frustrated. And there are so many more emotions that you might exhibit and experience while you are vlogging. And with those emotions, one of the easiest ways to add some flair is sound effects. If you're looking to add some sound effects into your videos, Video Shop is a great app. At only $1.99, there are a lot of sound effects, including some comical and some more serious. And if you want some background music for a specific mood, there are a few that you can use to give a more specific tone or feel to the segment in your vlog. As you continue to export, there are even a few filters that you can add just in case you want to change the visual mood or for a flashback or some other type of scene in your vlog. Fun fact is that I used Video Shop for a lot of the sound effects in I am an artist at heart, a creator of music, creative art, creator of video. I just love to create, and that's how it always has been. Now, I recognize that this approach may not be for everybody, but occasionally you might want to mix it up. For me, I like to take a different spin on telling a story, and Ollie is a great way to do that. Maybe a fun montage, your next intro, a silly moment, or a stylized segment in your vlog. You'll get all 26 filters for about $5. Pop on a little music and then as a follow-up to Ollie, Toon Camera is a great way to add an even more cartoony feel to those types of segments. It gives you a simple interface allowing you to capture or import video and apply 14 different drawing styles from crayon, charcoal, brush, and thicken the lines of each style. Some of the styles found in the app actually give you enough of an illustrated look to give you the reality that the images were drawn. But I will admit that some of the styles look that they're just filters overlaying the video, and it's really not my thing. But that's just my preference, and in my mindset, it doesn't change reality enough to do what I want it to do. But you might be going for something different, so it might actually be exactly what you're looking for. One of the newest apps that is one of my favorites is Glitchy. Glitcha? The app allows you to import video, photos, or grab new video to give you the feeling of a glitch. With over 30 effects, you can visually display a disorienting moment or a witty transition to the next scene. Glitchy gives you a lot of freedom to customize effects and then get the odd visual approach you might be looking for to convey visually the emotion of the situation or what you're feeling. You can add layers, you can add text, and you can really get things pretty trippy so that and just so that you know, if you're not recording directly from the app, you're gonna have to spend $2.99 to be able to import. When I think of old movies, and especially home movies, I think of that one scene in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Clark Griswold stuck in the attic and finds some old childhood memories. He puts them on, and in that scene, you can just feel the emotion tied to his memories. And ever since then, that classic projector feel always was tied to emotion, flashbacks, reminiscing. 8mm is an app that I've recently begun to use for flashbacks and montages to really tie in that emotional feeling. For $1.99, the app has 10 different filters to portray different film types and different lenses. The app even allows you to add a little jitter just like you used to have in those reel-to-reel films. If you're going for an old feel to a scene, a segment, or a whole vlog, this app gives you a great number of options to find the right look and communicate the emotion. Of course, there is way more that you can do instead of just montages and flashbacks. And director Malik, I won't butcher his name, created an Oscar award-winning documentary called Searching for Sugar Man, which grossed over $9 million. So obviously there's a lot more that you can do. No, baby, quit. Like I mentioned before, I really try to mix it up in my vlogs. Some are really run and gun, some are music videos, some are even a little bit more cinematic. A pretty wide variety, as you could probably tell. But it's good to know, and it's great to remember that in the world of vlogs, a story can be told from so many different perspectives. It's actually an educational app. At $2.99, you can record or import 3 layers. The top 2 will automatically use the green screen effect on anything that is green, but you can also mask out to wipe out any additional sections of the video that you need. There are a lot of ideas that you can use with this app. And I do have to confess that I've had more ideas than I've actually implemented in my vlogs. Now, this is one of those apps that you definitely can throw into your vlogs, but if you plan for it, it can be super powerful for a visual effect and telling your story. Maybe to talk to yourself? If you've been around my channel for any amount of time, you know that I like stop motion. I've always enjoyed the cinematic stop motion, but I think in a vlog, it brings a quirkiness to telling your story. The interface on stop motion is very easy. It allows you to grab the video that you want using an onion skin so you can see where the previous frame was at. Now, if you haven't seen my other video about why you should get the Apple Watch, I'm gonna link that down below. But this plus this equals an easy way to make a great stop motion scene. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked anything, have any questions about anything, or know of a few other apps, let me know down in the description below. Be sure to check out part 2 coming out in the next week. And, you know, maybe stick around. Check out one of the other videos. See what you like.